Hello and welcome, guys. My name's Average American. Today we're going to be doing the roast of Lil Pump. Now, I've been wanting to do a roast for quite a while now, but I just haven't been sure who to do it on. Many people have suggested it, and I'm a little hyped to do this roast. Now, there's quite a bit of things I can roast him on. I'm not going to roast him on his appearance, just because during this video I'm not showing my appearance, and I find that quite cowardly to not show your appearance and then roast someone else's appearance. That's something I've done in the past, and I'm going to stop doing because it is kind of cowardice to do that. But yeah, let's get into the actual roast. So as usual, I'm going to show you some clips and I'm going to talk about it.
Hey, what you doing? Me and Ski on that.
Alright, so let's talk about that. Now, first thing I want to say is he is kind of remnant of Designer in the way he talks, seeing that he speaks in cursive. I mean, if you compare to how Designer talks to Eschetti. When I first heard Eschetti, I thought he was trying to pronounce spaghetti, but he was too fucking retarded to pronounce it. But no, it's just a made-up fucking word. That's how rap works nowadays, apparently. Second thing is, he just recorded himself committing a crime, also known as negligent discharge of a firearm, out of a vehicle as well, which is, mostly illegal in pretty much all states. Just wanted to point that out, that he basically snitched on his own goddamn self.
United States is more south than America, bro. America's in the north down here, you know what I'm saying? America right here. Oh.
So I'm gonna give the guy the benefit of the doubt and say that he didn't get an education. Because, Jesus Christ. It's either that or he's too hopped up on lean. And that's another thing I want to get into, is all these modern day rappers, eventually they're just gonna kind of fade away due to the fact that, one, their ability of rapping is going to be affected by their lean use, which of course, not as good comprehension with words. Not saying that Lil Pump has good rap or, good lyrics. I'm not saying he has any lyrics. Like, realistically, I could come up with one of his songs within 40 seconds, I bet. I bet I can come up with a Lil Pump hit in 40 fucking seconds. Now, another thing I want to show you that I'm going to show you right now is how short the song Gucci Gang would be if you got rid of all the repeating Gucci Gang. Alright, now as you can see, dude named Fuzz did this. I'm not claiming any credit for making that 40-second version, but he cut out all of the Gucci Gang repeating words, right? And it brought it down from 2 minutes and 5 seconds to 40 seconds. So basically, half of what you're going to be hearing in that song is the repeating words of Gucci Gang. Now let's analyze some of his other lyrics and just pretty much judge the shit out of them. Alright, so now that we're looking at the lyrics, you can see how much of the exact song is actually Gucci Gang. Now, what I love is how after every pretty much goddamn verse, he spurts out a new made-up word, whether it be, or not made-up word, but more or less sound, such as ooh, brah, or other modern-day rapper bullshit. Also, my bitch love doing cocaine. He says that twice, and I'm pretty sure he says that in every single line or every single verse. He says, "My bitch like doing cocaine," along with "I fuck a bitch, forgot her name." That is repeated, I believe, 2 times through the whole song. Now I'm gonna post a picture of the whole song with only lyrics that aren't Gucci Gang. Alright, so in the second verse, he boasts, "My lean costs more than your rent." Now on Good PX, I'm reading here that for promethazine codeine, the highest price is only $14. And $14 is not my rent, and the estimated cash price of that is $28. Now, assuming that he gets a large quantity of lean, that's still going to be a lot less than my goddamn rent. Now, let's get on to the other part. Now, I just want to point out that towards the end of the song, he has this pretty funny fucking lyric to me. And it's just kind of weird, because I never hear any other rappers boast about this. Lil Pump still sell meth. I've never heard any rapper boast about selling meth. Weed, coke, yes. We've all heard, Molly Percocet and all those other songs that boast about selling like weed or coke. But meth, that's kind of a new one to the rap game. I expect that more from like maybe Mini Thin or a country rapper, white trash kind of stuff. Alright, so the final thing I wanted to talk about pretty much is for some reason on his Instagram he has a lot of pictures like these, and all I can say is just more negligence with firearms. And I find it quite stupid, and honestly I don't think it'd be that big of a detriment to the rap game if one of those went off in his mouth. I mean, I feel like just one less horrible rapper. And with his rise in popularity, lowers my faith in the American youth. But yeah, that's about it. One last thing I want to say is I kind of have a prediction for all the modern rappers, or rappers from, I'd have to say 2000. I'm gonna say 15 to, I'm gonna say, I think till 2019 is how long this shit is gonna last and stay in style until real music comes back eventually. Uh, all these rappers are really going to end up kind of like Ozzy Osbourne, barely being able to spit out words due to all the drugs that they took back then. I mean, real legends, real good music legends never lose, how good they are. To, I mean, for a reference, Snoop Dogg. The only thing that he mass endorses is weed, and he still is doing his stuff just as good as he was back in the 90s. So, you know, just saying, my prediction is they're all gonna burn out. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this roast. Haven't done one in a while. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out.